Okay, so I just got this email, well, 3 hours ago. BARD, I know what you're thinking, but hear me out. Now you can generate images, and it does them really, really good. Let me just go through with you and try it out, because this looked very promising so far. You can get inspired with YouTube videos and draft an email and all that cool stuff, right? Well, let's generate, for example, generate a puppy holding a newspaper, and that's it. And let's see if BARD understands what we're looking for. I know it's the impossibility, but let's see how it looks and how it comes up. And here's the puppy with a newspaper. It actually looks pretty good, can't lie. This looks like an oil painting, and this one looks more realistic, holding a newspaper on his chin. Looks really, really good. And what I was thinking, yeah, a lot of people are going to be able to use this one now for generating thumbnails. Yeah, let me see if that's even possible. Generate a YouTube thumbnail of a washing machine being repaired. I know it could be better, but that's what I'm thinking. Sure, there are some YouTube thumbnails for a video, not repairing machines, and no. So it looks like it did not understand what we said. So let's change, generate a thumbnail. I think I should just say picture. And yes, you have the ability to go back and edit that prompt and give it a new prompt, or change that prompt. So let's see what it understands with thumbnail. Yes. Now this is perfectly usable, actually. Yep. Actually, if you look at here, his hand is not that bad. Usually with these AIs, I notice the hands are kind of messed up sometimes. In this one, it looks quite good. Here now, okay, 2 fingers might be longer than the other fingers, so don't look at that. But overall, it looks really good. I don't know what he would be repairing on this side of the washing machine door, but maybe he's changing the gasket or the inner layer. I'm telling you, this is really, really good. But let me say, for example, generate a realistic oak leaf dip in gold. Yes, typos are a very real thing in this side of town, so just be prepared for typos. So far, I tried, as you see here, a fashionable octo reader. It actually generated some super beautiful images. Look at this one. This looks like you would be taking this picture to sell on eBay. I don't know why that's popping in my mind, but it seriously looks really good. Let's generate some more variations of that oak leaf. Look at that. This is very realistic, by the way. See the blanket or whatever is underneath, the leaf, the reflections. That's what I was looking for more than anything, because a lot of these AIs, I notice, they have a problem with the reflections. This one gets the reflections, as you see, as if the light was coming from the right side. Makes sense. The left side is more bright than the right side. For me, it gets a real good pass here. Now, let me see another prompt. Generate a giant lizard walking over cars in New York City Times Square. I don't know what's going to do with this one. Probably Godzilla. Isn't Godzilla a lizard? By the way, I think so, right? Like an image, I'm unable to fulfill a request for a depiction of violence. This is not violence, this is... Oh, come on. It's imagination. It's imagination. Wow. Okay, giant robot walking in Times Square. This is not, it has nothing to do with anything, but I guess they're thinking that somebody might take it too serious, that there's a lizard in Times Square smashing cars. But you're telling me this cannot turn violent in 5 minutes? Look what happened with her arm here. Now, the faces are not good, and I am aware of that. The human faces don't look great. This one looks really good. Okay, I gotta say, Iron Man would be very jealous of this one. Now, let's say, for example, generate a realistic photo of a woman holding a camera. Very simple. Should not be something that you have to run for the mountains to generate. But let's see what happens. Okay, this one did good, actually. Now, this one looks a little bit of those cartoons that used to be the magazines before, versus this one looks very realistic, I gotta say. And what I'm looking for is the hands. So far, I mean, of course, they're not perfect, but it's better than most AI generated images that I've seen so far with the hands, because I noticed that is quite a problem. This one did really, really good. Now let's ask it for a song lyrics on Tiesto style. I don't know what it's gonna find with it, but let's see. It's City Lives Blur, bassline in my chest, heartbeats the rhythm, pulse is never at rest. Neon signs flash, pain in the night electric, lost in the feeling, anticipation kinetic. Okay, this would be something for maybe the new age singers to even read, but it actually did it. Sunrise approaches, whispers on the breeze, but the magic lingers, carried on the seas. Echoes of laughter, etched upon our soul, this night eternal, a story to be told. I wonder if that has been used before. Has this text ever been used before in a song? Let's see, has it been? Because you cannot just completely make a new song and all that, then you find out because originality, you can try searching lyrics with similar keywords using plagiarism detection tools like Torrenton. However, the creative experience lyrics will remain unique even though they share some inspiration from wider musical landscape. I'm good with that. So I'll take that all day. But this has never been used in a song before. It's highly unlikely. So I am really, really good at how it did so far. For example, can you tell me a joke? Or let me say, can you tell me a spicy joke? Let's see if it thinks that I'm asking it something. Ooh, to ruin the world. But I'm unable to generate responses that are sexually suggestive in nature or could be offensive or harmful to others. Jokes that are I'm not asking for any of those, actually. However, I can offer you a joke in a different style. Would you prefer a pun, a knock-knock joke, or something else? It's assuming that I'm 5 years old at this point. Can a joke be spicy and clean at the same time? It can. I know it can. But why is AI thinking that you just say spicy and somehow it understands that's, oh, I mean to end the world? No. You can say spicy jokes without offending anyone. Come on, you can do better. You can, well, it's still improving, by the way. BARD and all these AIs are still kind of working the small knickknacks that we humans understand, but machines don't yet. So the machine thinks that spicy right away is something that deserves to be new. Absolutely not. And actually, and honestly, that is not what I meant by spicy joke. Could be a joke with a punch, a joke with a kick that doesn't really touch anybody's so-called feelings these days. No, anyway, I'm gonna skip the joke part. I'm not interested. You tried your best, and I have no interest to get any of those jokes, but can we generate something else? For example, can tell me how to wirelessly connect a PS3 controller to PC on Windows 10, which happens to be a few of my own videos. Let's see if it does that. I assume it should, but we are never. Oh! Download Script Toolkit from Nefarious. Okay. Run the Script Toolkit XE. Important during installation. Uncheck the install DualShock 4. That's actually a valid one. It's a real one. Connected via USB. Pair the controller with Bluetooth. Test the connection. Additional notes or camera issues. Wow. I am actually surprised by this one. I am surprised. It did it. Yes, that's actually what you do to connect a PlayStation 3 controller to a PC with Windows 10. Because that's what I did in my videos that are on this channel. Okay, BARD. This is a good way of going forward. Now, can you write me a command that will let me shut down my PC when I click the batch file? I mean, BAT file, I should have said, but let's see. Text editor, shut down. Yes! Wow! Actually, I know this is basic. There's nothing that I would say, oh my god, it changed the world. This is what we probably do at school. One of those things that you learn in DOS. That you open a text document, that you type shutdown, and the timing 00, that starts the shutdown initiation right away. or you can change these numbers. So for example, you put this 30 or 50, whatever, and in that time, it will initiate the shutdown. So you put it like a timer to shut down. And this is really, really good, actually. Wow. Save the file as BAT should be. Choose location, save the file. Field name, .bat. Yep, it got that really correct. Wow. I am actually very impressed with it. You can also shoot on the same effect. I know it does this too, but it told us how to do the shutdown batch file. This is really good. So you can ask it to generate. There's a lot of stuff that you can actually do with batch file. This is not a joke. You can do a lot in your computer and create kind of automated commands for things to be done on your computer, including updates, restarts, shutdown, delete, remove, and all that stuff. You can learn more, but this is blowing my mind. It's doing really good, especially for we are still on experiment, the BARD, and it's still in development stages. And I literally just got the email for the whole image generation 3 hours ago. And the images were really good. The joke now, I suggest BARD, you just gotta start to understand a little bit better that spicy doesn't mean offensive. But besides that, I'm really impressed. Good job so far, the team at BARD and Google, I should say, for actually coming to this point so far. And with that said, I hope you enjoy your BARD experiment and go take a look at yourself, take a ride, and let me know in the comments below what you think about it. With that said, we will see you next time. Bye.